Proposition 52, we have our Amber Didier.
DG.
So, okay.
So Proposition 52 centers around the hospital fee. So before I explain what the proposition would do, let me explain a little bit about what the hospital fee is. It's a charge imposed by the state under current law on most private hospitals. It's been imposed since 2009, and it's set to sunset on January 1st, 2018 under current law. And the revenue from the fee is used for two main purposes. First, it's used to offset general fund spending in the state's program that provides healthcare coverage for the low-income population. We call that Medi-Cal. So it offsets general fund spending in Medi-Cal. And second, the revenues are used to provide increased Medi-Cal payments to hospitals. And the way Medi-Cal payments work is they're funded with state funds and federal funds. So when the state uses the fee revenue to pay hospitals more for Medi-Cal, this also brings in federal funding that's paid to the hospitals through these payments as well. So in 2015-16, the general fund offset from the fee was about $850 million. And then the net benefit to the hospital industry was about $3.5 billion. So this means that after the hospital industry paid the fee, they received the higher Medi-Cal payments, which fully kind of offset the amount they paid for the fee. And then in addition, they received $3.5 billion in additional Medi-Cal payments. So that was kind of their net benefit. So if this measure were to pass, the fiscal impacts for state and local governments is a little bit uncertain. The legislature could, absent the measure, make a choice to extend the hospital fee. They've done that several times in the past. And if the legislature were going to extend the fee anyway, then this measure has really no fiscal impact for state and local governments. But if the legislature were not going to extend the fee, then this measure would have a fiscal impact. And we estimate that impact would be about $1 billion annually in general fund savings, as well as funding for local public hospitals, those are your county and your UC hospitals, in the low hundreds of millions of dollars annually.
Thank you. So endorsements, we have the Democratic Party of California and the Republican Party of California both in favor of this. Also the Peace and Freedom Party, a bunch of other affiliated party organizations, especially on the Democratic side. Libertarians are opposed because it spends money. And then we have community organizations, hospital organizations, of course, health and medical organizations, business and unions, and opposition, one group. Public officials, we have both Democratic and Republican public officials in California. And we also have Mayor Kevin Johnson of Sacramento is in favor of it. And no public officials are on record in opposition. And then we have newspapers in support of it. And then the expenditures are incredible on this one. Almost $60 million in favor and over $12 million against. The in favor is healthcare organizations, as you might imagine, hospitals and so forth. And then against, we have SEIU, and then individual small donations that add up to an awful lot that are from, some affiliated organization, most likely. Questions?
Did you say, and did I miss it, how this got onto the ballot? Was it referred or was it a citizen initiative?
It was a citizen initiative.
Thank you. That's a quick question. Somebody else?
Could you possibly explain why SEIU opposes this measure?
I've been puzzling over that too, and I tried to look it up, and all I could find was statements in, saying they were going to oppose it. I would imagine there must be some union clause that they're concerned about, but I don't know for sure, honestly. Do you? They have to be nonpartisan and very careful. Others? Okay, great.